I don't know about you guys, but I woke up this morning in the mirror and I looked at myself and I'm like, I really don't think I look like that. I have a lot more laugh lines than I used to have. Anybody else have laugh lines? Really? Seriously? All right, well, let's talk about redefining age. I'm Jennifer Knecht. I'm from Emmanuel Communities, and we're all about redefining age. And I'm going to have a couple nuggets to help you as we walk out this door. Very valuable things that I really, truly think will help you on your leadership journey in all aspects of life. Okay, so let's have a little fun before we start that. Everybody up. I might take a picture of this too. All right, real quickly, who knows what this is a picture of? Anybody? We got one. Who? What?
A boy and his dog.
A boy and his dog. Close. Okay. This? This? A bingo ball? Oh, look at that. Okay, I think we got it. Wheel of Fortune style. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3, yell it.
Bingo.
That was terrible. One more time. 1, 2, 3.
Bingo.
There we go. Okay, you guys can sit down. Thanks for playing. Wow. I am here to tell you we have come a long way in retirement living. We are not bingo and bananas anymore. Really not. So let's play a little game again. You don't have to stand up again, it's fine. 10 years ago, this is what it looked like. Retirement living. Anybody remember maybe your living room looked like this? I don't know. Probably. Here's another picture of what retirement living used to look like the nursing home. And there's another picture. Anybody experience that 10 years ago? 2008? Yeah? Here's life in 2008. Anybody have a cell phone like that? Come on, there's got to be more hands than that. What about this? Anybody remember the top song in 2008? Flo Rida? Low? Come on. And let's not forget Kim Kardashian's hairstyle. 2008, 10 years ago. Who was at their job 10 years ago? Anybody? Yeah, so we have some people, some good longevity. There's some of you that might be at your job 10 years from now. That's exciting. Okay, so today, here's what it is today. Here's what retirement living is today. Look at that. This is Lincoln, Nebraska, folks, right here. This is the landing in Lincoln, Nebraska, one of Emmanuel's communities. And this is Clark Geary, another one of Emmanuel's communities. Who would love to? Let's think about retirement. So we're working really hard, we're saving really hard. When you retire, do you dream of not having to do anything? I kind of do. I mean, I wouldn't mind not cleaning, not cooking, not any of those things. I'm totally into living in a hotel. Who else might be? Ritz-Carlton style, right there, the landing. The Marriott, right there, Clark Geary. Both good options, right? All right, life today, right? Who has, hopefully you all have one of these. Smartphone, tablet, yeah? I only see a few heads shaking, really? Okay. Let's not forget what Kim Kardashian's family looks like today. Her hair's blonde now, right? Total change in the family 10 years later. And we've got all these other things on demand. This is today's lifestyle. Today's lifestyle is exactly what it means to live in retirement living. This is what it means to redefine age. But here's where it gets real for you and me. So Irma, these are the 3 eyes of Emmanuel. Our typical resident is Irma. She's 88 years old. She's the traditional from the silent generation. Lovely lady, wonderful grandmother. She's lovely. Her daughter, Isabel, also equally important. She's 65. I guarantee, I see some people out there, your parents are probably about in that sort of age range. Mine are, for sure. And then we've got Ingrid. This is where it gets real for you and me. We are the Ingrids. And most of us are ladies in here. We will, in a very short period of time, be helping to make decisions so our parents can live the retirement lifestyle safely. So maybe we should know about it. Maybe we should know what it means to age. Real quickly, I want you to close your eyes. Everybody close your eyes. You picture your own Irma, which would be one of your grandparents, or your own Isabel, which would be your mom, your aunt, somebody that you love right now in your family that you're caring for. You picture them living successfully after they retire. Okay, everybody open your eyes. Now let me tell you a story. Here's what it means to redefine age, and here's where it gets real for you. Not any of this stuff about retirement living. Retirement living is just there to support you in whatever way in which you want to live your life. We've talked a little bit about age. We had some really great presentations about age, actually. Some really, all different spectrums of the aging category. But think about this. You're working really hard, you're saving really hard. You want to be able to do whatever you want to do. Technology is giving us amazing advancements in healthcare. So when we get to be 90 years old, I have no idea what that's going to look like, but hopefully it's going to help these little laugh lines I have around my face, right? But what it means is that at any age, you can be limitless. That's what I want you to take away today. Whatever your age is today, I'm kind of looking at the big 4-0 in the mirror. That age, I'm going to tell you right now, don't ask a lady her age, but I'm going to tell you. I'm looking at the big 4-0 in the mirror, and I'm like, I wish I could be 32. That'd be a good age the rest of my life. It's not happening. But here's the deal. You can today walk out and be limitless today in whatever aspect of your life you want to be limitless in. You just have to make the choice. You got some tools over here from some of these other really great speakers on how to be limitless. That's amazing. And you also have the power today to walk out and help your mom, your dad, or your grandparents live limitlessly. I want to tell you a quick story before we're done. So in one of our communities here in Lincoln, Nebraska, we have a lovely woman who just moved in about 8 months ago, Clark Jerry, down south. She's 92 years old. She walks with a cane, that's it. She gets around totally fine. At the age of 70, that's a ways off for everybody here, she felt she was called to start an orphanage in Africa. She and her husband did all the fundraising around the country, went to Africa, secured the property, worked with the government in Africa, funded the orphanage, and has now, today, this is like 12 years later, no, more than 12 years later, I can't do my math, like 20-some years later, like 50 kids that have been living in the orphanage for quite some time. She's transitioning people out, obviously. How amazing is that? At 70 years old, she decided to be limitless. And all it took was a decision in her mind. Not a single barrier stopped her. At 70 years old, she was across the United States fundraising. That's a massive feat. Think of the 70-year-old people that you know in your life. It takes a lot of energy to go across the United States and fundraise. That's a big deal. So I'm going to challenge all of you why any of this matters to you, why retirement living matters to you, why aging should matter to you, why do you even care? Is it just blah, 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 kind of like the Charlie Brown teacher up here talking? It's not. We are all getting older every day, unfortunate but true. But the beautiful thing is, today we can make a choice to do whatever we want. And as young leaders, you have the opportunity to make that choice today and the opportunity to help your parents or your grandparents or your aunts or your uncles make the very same choice, living limitlessly. And so I would invite you to do that. Help us redefine age, because it doesn't really make any difference. It doesn't matter if you're 20, if you're 19, if you're 15, if you're 70. You could do whatever you want by just making a flip in your mind and making a decision and sticking to it. It's not easy. Wasn't easy for our lovely resident who's now 92 years old and talks about how she started this orphanage at 70 in a foreign country. But I invite you to take that seed, take the opportunity, because I think you could make that. They're flashing the card. They're like, we're done, Jennifer. But just one more thing. I want you to close your eyes one more time. And I want you to pick the one thing in your life, if you would define limitless for you, the one thing that you'd really, really like to accomplish this year. The one thing that's big. Make it bigger. Whatever it is right now, make it like 10 times bigger than how you started out with the first thought. Okay, open your eyes. That's what it means to redefine age. And I guarantee you, if we check back next year at this time, I bet that the majority of you will have accomplished whatever that one thing was, whatever that limitless thing was in your mind today, and you probably just made it 10 times bigger. And it did not make any difference how old or young you were. Let's redefine age, folks. All right, thanks.